Marvel are desperate. In case you've been living under a rock, you would know that Robert Downey Jr. has been confirmed as the next major villain for the Avengers movies, both Secret War and Doomsday. The original main villain for these two movies was meant to be Kang the Conqueror, who was meant to be played by Jonathan Majors. But instead of fighting the Avengers, he decided to fight his wife. So Disney had to let him go. And as his replacement, they brought in Robert Downey Jr. They also brought in the Russo brothers. And they're paying the Russo brothers and Robert supposedly over $80 million to come back. To me, this shows how desperate Marvel is to get their movies going again. Because recently Marvel movies have been kind of going down and down and down, and they haven't been doing as well. Recently, the Deadpool and Wolverine movie came out, which people love for the most part. Obviously, some people don't like it, but aside from that, a lot of the movies haven't been hitting the same. And it's not because people have a superhero fatigue. It's because people have a shit movie fatigue. A lot of the recent movies have been shit. You had Thor: Love and Thunder. You had the Marvels. Like, there's just been the Eternals. Like, there's been these movies that have just been garbage. You know, absolute garbage. So obviously, Marvel and Disney want to get their movies back on track. Want people to start, coming out in the billions, so that they can make tons and tons of money, as if they're not making enough money, but whatever. So they decided to bring back the people that made the franchise big in the first place, pretty much. Do I think this is a bad decision to make? No, because at the end of the day, even though a lot of people have been complaining on Twitter about Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom, I think it'll be great. I think the movies are going to be incredible. I'm not really sure how Peter and Doctor Doom are going to interact, or if they will even interact, and will Peter even recognize him, because technically he has the exact same face as Iron Man. So is he going to acknowledge that, or is it like this multiverse thing where he's technically a different person, so it doesn't matter that he looks the same? I don't know. And also, it kind of takes away from Iron Man's death, I think, personally, because for me, the reason that death had impact was not just because we weren't going to see Iron Man anymore, because they can have another Iron Man, The main reason was because Robert Downey Jr. was not going to be in any of the Marvel movies anymore. That was the whole idea. That's why I thought it was like impactful. But now that's kind of gone. For me, anyway. I know some people are like, oh, well, it's the multiverse and it doesn't matter, and this, that, and the other. And in the comics, it's like, okay, I get it. But still, for me, I think it's a good thing overall. I think Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars are going to be great. I think they'll probably be the best Marvel movies in a very long time. At least I hope. But we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. So, yeah.